Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and yes, we are back with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna react to Khloé Kardashian detailing how she caught her ex-husband, Lamar Odom, cheating because people on Twitter, they were tweeting about it, tagging her, letting her know that Lamar Odom was at a hotel with a side piece. And Khloé was like, looking back now, I really shouldn't have done that, but I went in, and when she came out, she left with a bloody fist. I absolutely kid you not. Let's take a look at this clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
I remember my ex-husband, and he remembers the story, I'm sure. We were married. He was doing his thing, and he went down to some motel in downtown LA and was with a girl, and I was young. It's not that, I mean, I'm like maybe 26, something like that. Probably still old enough to not behave like this, but I was there, and I remember asking the guy at the front, I was like, hey, is Lamar Odom, where's Lamar Odom? Like, he's this big guy. You can identify him. He told me what room he was in. I saw in the window that him and this girl they were either naked or she was in lingerie, something like that. I knocked on the door. They answered it for some reason, and I just started going ballistic. And I remember the next day, it was, I think, Penelope's birthday party, and it was a cowboy party, and my knuckles were all bloody and gross, and I just had bandanas wrapped around. I was on theme, and I acted as if nothing ever happened. And I don't think I ever said a thing. He could not understand how I knew where he was. And I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm not telling anybody anything. And why are you in a motel in downtown LA at 3 a.m?
The best part is he's like, how did you find out? Khloé, they're always like, how did you find out? You're like, it doesn't matter. Why are you doing
Why are you here? But also, everyone told, like, it's like you're this 7-foot tall man. You're on the Lakers. Everyone knows who you are. You're very identifiable. So I think how I found out was people on Twitter were like, Lamar Odom is da-da-da. And so I, of course, am that psychotic. I searched his hashtag for his name. Of course, like any real girl does.
No. Oh my God. Do you remember like that? I used to go, if I knew he was at a certain club, I'd like go to the Instagram story of the club.
Of course.
See who's tagging at the club. Then you go to their page.
Oh no, it's you never sleep.
Khloé Kardashian and Lamar Odom separated back in 2013, and their divorce was finalized in 2016 after numerous repeated cheating scandal and his drug addiction problem. As you guys can remember, he basically went into a coma after visiting that bunny ranch, and he basically had no recollection that he was there, and he also, even till this day, denied that he was doing substance, irrespective of a toxicology report. Now, Khloé has since then moved on. However, she's sharing that she went off on both that side chick and Lamar Odom. She's saying her fists, they were so bloody that at a child's birthday party, it was cowboy themed. She wrapped her knuckles with the bandana, and it basically gave her that fashion edgy type of look. No one had any idea at the time what went down. This is what I spoke about in one of my videos. Khloé used to cover up for Lamar so much that it got to the point where she could no longer cover for him because she was losing herself. Now, many critics on the internet were saying that Khloé should have given Tristan Thompson the same energy. However, remember that she said she regrets doing that and she would never do something like that after she did it? Well, she wouldn't have given Tristan Thompson the same energy as such. And also, many of these cheating scandals, and Tristan, she didn't, catch Tristan red-handed. Maybe she's about to tell us, maybe sometime down the line, if she did, but so far, we haven't heard of her catching Tristan red-handed. It's always the public catching him and Tristan having a baby with someone to the point where he cannot hide it anymore. So as such, I think that it would flow differently. And also, let's keep it real. As you get older, you do change. And while she stood there and she stayed with the man while he was cheating in this case, let me be specific, cheating on her repeatedly, it doesn't mean that, she would be fighting with him in terms of, stuff like that. I remember at one point in time, she said that she poured bleach on all of his clothes. I don't think it was all of them. Maybe it was what he had at her place. She did definitely do a pretty good damage on Tristan Thompson. It's just that maybe a lot of people are not aware that she did that to him. And at one point, she was also about to burn up a few of his things. So she went on a rage with Tristan. However, this time it was a bit different. Listen, Khloé has had her fair share of heartbreaks, and it's why she's letting the world know she has been celibate for 5 years. And I don't know if I can believe that on the mere fact that we haven't seen Tristan with another woman. So is it that both of them are celibate waiting on each other? Anywho, honey, I want to hear from you. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.